went mad because I was really beating him. What's your shirt say? Hang on. You've got at the top right hand corner it shows which way the wind's blowing from, and +5 and +6 is like really hard, so it take the ball to the right. So you kind of have to aim left a bit. Right, there we go. If you look at the bottom left hand corner when you shoot, there's a cross on the map. Shows you where the ball would land. I'm going to move to the left a bit, if you can see me moving to the left, because the wind's blowing to the right. And it's blowing hard, so I'm going to do a bit more. Go on, go on. Perfect. Your ball went further than mine, didn't it? Yeah, it went a lot further than mine. In the sand? Oh, close. Did you see the black cross on the map though, where it would land? Yeah. Alright, it's heavy wind, aiming, so I'm going to make it that way. A bit more. Right, let's go. Oh Christ! The wind just blew it well far. I forgot the wind would blow the ball. Start again. Oh, that's better. The best I've ever done is potted the ball in 2 shots. I don't have a clue, I just hit it on the second shot and it rolled in. Oh, so close. You see the yellow line across the power bar? It's where you've got, that's where you've got to kind of like make it land. Yeah. I won't worry about the wind when the ball's rolling on the floor. It don't really matter. Oh, it hasn't really mattered to me. It's just not in air. That's good. Yeah, we've both done it the same. And press X. Move on to the next one. Oh, look at the wind. Blowing heavy to the right. And the worst part about it is that if you can see, there's a tree in my way. So I have to get over that tree. No, it's not good. Not good at all, because it would go in a sand bunker and I have to get it over the tree. I'm not using that, that's a putt. Yeah. is going to go in the tree. No. Go on, keep rolling, keep rolling. Oh, perfect. Sometimes the computer lets you hit it through the leaves. Remember, the wind's kind of blowing against you from the right, so aiming to left really hard. Go on, girl. Ah, that's some hard wind, isn't it? By the sounds of it, it sounds like you've got a small dog. Not a Chihuahua. A Jack Russell. I was going to say a Jack Russell. I used to have a Jack Russell, a long-legged Jack Russell, but it sounds like you've got a short one. A Yorkshire Terrier. Yeah, they're the most popular for, I don't know, that women like, the small dogs. Because Chihuahuas are expensive, so they get Yorkshire Terrier. My nan used to have some of them. I used to get harassed by them when I was only a kid. In the tree. There's another one which is absolutely horrible to play. Oh, there we go. It is absolutely horrible to play. And actually I think it's this one. There's a tree everywhere you play. Right, here we go. It's +5, so it's hard wind, blowing from the right, kind of blowing back at me. Give it a hard hit. Into the right. Oh no! That fucking wind blew it in the sand. Where's the black cross on the map? Where is it aiming at? Is it on the green? Right, near the flag? Is the yellow bar at the bottom of the power bar? Right at the bottom, yeah? No, it's blowing, the wind's blowing towards you, so where the black cross is, it won't land there because the wind's blowing too hard, and that's the highest you can hit. So if you change your club, up and down changes your club. As you can see, the black cross moves on the map, yeah? So see if you can get one to move the black cross further up the map, so you can hit it harder. Did you hit the yellow bit? Yeah, where's the black cross? It should be, see if you can get it at the top. The black cross on your map, where the ball's going to lay. That's right, you're out of the trees. Now, the wind's blowing against you, so you've got to hit it harder than usual. When you pull down, make sure you land it on the yellow bit, on the power bar. Stroke limited extended. Oh, where am I going to land this? Wind's blowing against me. Okay, here we go. Here we go, I've got to hit this hard. Hey? Alright, here we go. Oh, no way! That was exactly on the yellow bit on the power bar. Can't believe about that. Right, the third hole is the best hole. You can hit that in two. If you're good, you can get hole in one with the third hole. If you're lucky. But yeah, if you're good, you can get it in 2 hits. But you should be able to get it in 3. Wind's blowing with me. Right, it goes all the way down. No, too far. I keep forgetting the wind's blowing really hard. So I got mine on the yellow bit on the power bar. Just remember the wind to take it further. In the trees. Yeah. I think this is where I got the second hole. I hit it there, and then I hit it straight in the hole on the second shot. It's gonna roll. No freaking way. The roll is rolling downhill. Oh, it's a good shot. Yeah, mine rolled to the left. It bounced out. Mine does that a few times. It's like, it feels like the computer's stitching me up. Right, so wind's blowing really hard. It's going to take it further than when I expect. Right, here we go. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes. Thanks. That was all down to the wind. And if you can spin the ball as well, so when it lands, it helps it go further. So once the ball's in the air, you press up on the left analog and to make it spin forward, or whichever direction you want it, and then keep tapping X really fast. And you'll see the arrows moving it. Which it also helps when you're trying to pot. Like if you hit it onto the green there, and you go further than the flag, you can press down and X and it rolls back in the water. It's the first time I've ever seen someone do that. Remember, the wind's blowing really hard, so aim just before the yellow bit. Is that going again? No, it was just close to it. Got to keep an eye on the wind. Wind's blowing hard from the right, so might want to move to the right a bit. Aim is +6, so aim to the right a bit more. That's it, because the wind's going to blow the ball to the left. You see it, you got it. If you can see which way, say the hill rolls down to the left, you aim to the right, tap it to the right a bit, so and the same with the other side. Almost. The potting bit got me. I mean, it was hard for me, the potting bit. The putting, sorry. Yeah. It was the putting that got me. I have to kind of... Ugh. I'm too far to the left. Say for instance the ball's a certain distance from the hole, it just hits it, the computer hits it in itself. There we go. Now the wind's moving. It's hard up to the left. So I've got to move to the right a bit. Oh Christ, the trees are in the way. There we go. It's still rolling. Go on. Even though it hit the trees. I made sure I spin that. I knew it'd hit the trees, so I made the ball spin. So it still rolls up. And move to the right a bit, so aim to the right a bit, see it. Into the trees, they're too far to the right. Move to the right like 2 clicks. That's it. Oh, that's good. Not in the. Oh, it's close. So, because the wind blew hard, +5, +6 is hard. Remember, it takes the ball, blows it upwards in that direction. My black coal. No, I know it'd land, and it would land the ball. Go on, go on. Yes. Was the wind blowing against you? No, it's blowing hard to the left. So you want to aim to the right a bit. and really whack it. Look at that, see it blew to the left. No, now the wind's blowing against you, so you have to whack it like harder than usual. See if you can get the spin as well. Right, is it even? If it's all white squares, it should be even. If it's yellow, it's kind of off, but red means it's all over the place. Psycho swingers. Yeah, it's white. Should be okay to pop. Too hard. Fuck it. And it's in. Wind's blowing kind of against me and to the left, so give it a tap to the right, so he moves to the right a bit. It's +5. Perfect. Would have been perfect if it was a hole-in-one, but you know. Tap it to the right, so move slightly to the right, not too much, and give it a hard hit because the wind's also blowing against you, and then spin it backwards. So press down on the analog stick, pull down on the analog stick and really tap it. Oh, you only did it 74%, you've got to get on the yellow. Yeah, gives you 100% whack. Almost on yellow, but the wind, that's when the wind blew it into the trees. Now the wind's against you, so if you can, aim to the right a bit, and hit it past the yellow. See, when you hit it on the yellow, you know where the black cross is on the map? Yeah. If you hit it on the yellow, it tells you where the ball would land without no wind. But if there's winds against it and it's hitting hard, then you've got to, you know, because the wind's blowing towards you, so it's going to blow the ball back, isn't it? So you hit it past the yellow bit. Don't worry about the wind now because you're putting. You worry about which way the kind of ground is rolling or leaning. Stroke limit extended. Mine. Yeah, me and Chip, you know Chip Boy that's in the crew. We're very competitive. Right, there's 2 more holes. 1, 2, 3 more holes left. You can put it up to like 1 hole or 5 holes or 9. But after you played it, you get RP for it, and you can, bet cash and stuff. Normally, like me and Adam, when we play, I let him win, and he gets like his money for betting. Now, the wind's blowing to the left towards me, so I slightly move to the right. Not too much, in fact. Whack it. Really tap it so it spins. There we go. Otherwise that would have gone into the fence if I didn't spin it. You love that water, don't you? Oh my god, what's going on? There's a load of water coming up. I think it's glitching. Right, aim. Hang on. You're too far. I think he was hitting too far to the right. Wait, no, you're past that now, aren't you? Where are you now? You're yellow ball. Yeah, so aim to the right, just before the sand bunker, and the wind's going to blow it back to the left. That's it. Oh, a little bit too much better to the right, but it was perfect. I could see the ball curving around. I'm going to change my racket. There we go. Perfect. Because the wind was blowing against me, I kind of got a better racket to whack it with, so I changed it. Because if the X is on the flag, it will never land on the flag because the wind's too hard. So I tried to change my club with the X further than the flag. You know what I mean? So it's more harder hit. And this is a dodgy one too. It's leaning down to the left and it's really hard. So I'm going to move to the right. Look at that, see that? And roll down to the left. It's terrible. Too hard. Ah, fuck. This is the hardest hole of all. Alright, 2 more. And then I think you get like, I can't remember how much you get. I remember last time I got 900 RP. Yeah, me and Adam have leveled up a few times just by playing this, 'cause played it a lot. And it ain't good because I really need to go to the toilet. Always in the middle of a golf game. Right, it's blowing hard forward to the right, so I'm going to aim to the left a bit. I'm going to take it to the right. Here we go. Hopefully it goes over them trees. Aim to the left. Aim to the left. Spin it to the left. Look at that. Oh, but it still rolls down to the right. Right, be right back. Go to the toilet. I'm back. Back in making sandcastles, are you? It's going to roll to the right, which, not too bad. As long as you're on the softer green. Have you ever played golf or watched golf or anything? Crazy golf. Right, I've played crazy golf, yeah. But it's just basically you run around with a putter, isn't it? I haven't watched golf. I've played golf with my brother, and I didn't have a clue about how to win or what to. I just hit the ball and get it in the hole. That was it for me. And since starting to play this, I've realised how you win. It's you've got to hit it in the hole with the less hits. Okay, so you're up by 27. I'm up by 3 because I've got less hits in the holes. That makes me the winner. Let's go tutorial for you. Are you it was equal at one point for me and Adam, and I won a game with -2, which means you're expected to. It means you can. I'll show you on the scoreboard. It says 3 on it, and you can get it in. You can definitely get it in within 3 hits. But I've got it in like with 2 hits before. If you get it within 1, it's a hole in one, isn't it? But I was lucky enough to get it in 2 hits, and especially the 3rd hole. Well, you just really whack it, and then the 2nd time you putt it. Right, here goes. This is I'm just above the mud bank, in between the sand and the mud, near the flag. Right, here it goes. It's going to take a bit further than usual. Oh, you know what? It's just perfect. I can deal with that. Well, I like it. You can do missions, and you can play tennis, golf, darts. I have to give you a game of yeah. I have to give you a game of tennis then, because I've only just gotten used to it. I used to get whooped at it. Oh man, too hard. I forgot the wind takes me further, and I didn't look at it. I wasn't paying attention to the wind. Put me off. The wind put me off. Can't believe it. Right, wind's blowing against me. I hit that past to the yellow line on the power bar, which means you've hit it further. If you notice, it didn't go any further because the wind's blowing against me. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, I didn't even do anything. My controller's broke. It's hovering over the hole. What the hell? I tell you, I always get skanked on putting all the time. I've actually done that before, and it hovered over the hole. Even my mate was like, "What?" It must have been some sort of mouse or something in the hole, you know, just stopping it from going in. That's why they call it crazy golf, because it sends you crazy when you're finished. Yeah. If you had an idea for Grand Theft Auto, what would it be? Like, say for instance they asked for your ideas to add something to it. What would it be? Oh no, too far, blow to the left. That's it. Like what? Blading? Like rollerblading? I was just thinking that sounds like an amazing idea. You know when you race, you can race during it. But you know when the button you press to run faster and sprint faster, X, you tap on it? Well, to blade faster and race, that would be brilliant. In fact, that was a better shot than mine. Well done. Remember, the wind's blowing hard towards you. Okay, so change your club. So look where the X is now. Yeah. Whereabouts is it on the map? Yeah. Okay. Now put it up one so it goes further up. Not further down. You want one going further up, yeah? Okay, good. Now hit it. Because the wind's blowing towards you, it's gonna blow the ball back. Okay, so it won't land exactly where the X is when you hit it exactly on the yellow line. So if you hit it on the yellow line now. But you get what I mean though, yeah? You get a harder hit. Right. Mine is blowing to the left towards me, so I'm going to like about there. I need next one up, exactly like you. That one. Roll down, roll down, roll down. Stop. Oh no, don't roll back. I should have rolled forward. Must spin forward. Where about? Oh, the X. Yeah. Ah, you forgot to move, didn't you, to the right a bit? It is very tactical, this game. You have to think about the wind, the club. It's like driving. You know, when you put on your seatbelt, you check your mirrors and then pull out. You've got to do all those things before you hit it. Once you get the hang of that, you'll pick it up really quick. I had the PlayStation 3. Yeah. I had the Xbox One after the PlayStation 4 came out. And like my missus bought it. He said, try something new, so I did. And after a week, I was like, no, get me PlayStation 4. I want a PlayStation 4. So I said to her I couldn't stand it. Next day she went out and bought me a PlayStation 4. And I traded in the Xbox One for another PlayStation 4. So I had two PlayStation 4s. My one broke, and the other one was at my missus' house. So I used the... Look, it's hovering over, no way. So my one broke, and I used the other PlayStation. Next thing I know, that one broke as well. So my mum bought me this PlayStation. Yeah. There you go, I've leveled up to 34. Yeah, we'll play tennis. Are you good at that, are you? I think I'm average. Because I've just picked it up. Right, I'll meet you at the tennis court. I have to go out, climb over the fence, get in my car. Now, I'll click on the map and go to the tennis court.